This is Michael riding my Bandit. This is the Bandit. He's geared up. He's about to put on the helmet with the GoPro. I know. It's a little tight fit.
Grody helmet.
My Grody helmet. It's a brand new clean helmet. What are you talking about?
Okay. All right, I'll be back in, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Yeah, whenever you like, man.
All right, let's see how this goes.
We just want some commentary as you ride on how it feels.
Yeah. I can tell you, she's a heavy old girl.
550 pounds.
550?
550 wet.
Oh my God.
Enjoy the low end torque.
All right, so let's head out of here, see how this feels. All right. So it is kind of wild. This is 550. Suspension feels plush, well, not worn out or anything. Brakes are okay. And I don't think there's a temperature gauge. And that guy's not leaving. Quite sporty. Like, the ergonomics are a lot more forward than I would have expected. Okay, it's not bad. Get it up to temperature before I give it any level of beans. The engine is so responsive. Wow, it's a big 4-cylinder. I would hope it feels like that, but I'm kind of surprised at the seating position. It's a lot more forward than you would normally think on a bike of this size, because it kind of looks like you'd be slightly more upright, but I'm like properly leaning forward. Ooh, little slide in the rear there. All right, second gear, roll on. All right, it's got power. It's not brutal, but it is properly quick. Yeah. I mean, the seat is like really slidey, and he has these tank grips. They're the snake skins, I think. I can't tell if this is fuel injected or not. It is extremely smooth on the throttle, like more so than I would think if it was any kind of carbureted bike. Yeah, I mean, it wants to get up to speed. We're doing 70 miles an hour like it was nobody's business, so this thing is this is proper power. Let's see. Huh. It falls into corners. It falls in, at least into turning, like really easily. Let me see if I can find a decent road around here to take it down, see if we can't get a feel for how it wants to turn in. And if this bike is, at least if the suspension is stock, I'd be extremely surprised. It feels fantastic. It looks stock. I don't see any kind of fancy adjusters or anything on it. But it's a really honestly just a composed ride. You know, it's very, very plush. Wow. And doing blips on downshifts is very easy on this bike. Wow. We'll get between these two, give it a little bit of beans on the way out of here. Yeah, that's not bad. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of the power band of my Yamaha Tracer, because that was, it felt like it just had like a wall of torque and it was just continuous acceleration. On this, I don't really feel any any like dips in the power band. It just kind of seems like it gets up to power and it just goes from there. Of course, I wasn't giving it full beans because I don't really want to do wheelies in a bike. Or wheelies on this bike at least. I don't know if me coming down would blow at any of the fork seals or anything. But yeah, this is not bad. Especially as I ride it more, it's very docile. The only thing I'm not crazy about is the handlebar placement. If it was a little higher up and a little closer, maybe. But then I'm more thinking kind of like sport touring ergonomics, where the rear brake is really nice. The wind noise, actually, let's talk about this windscreen. It's really great for all of the, at least at the speed that I was going. I think we were going like 70 miles an hour down that area, and it was very comfortable. Not a lot of buffeting or anything, at least at my height. So let's roll on the gas. So we're going, let's slow down a little bit. So we're going 20 miles an hour. Second gear, full throttle. Third gear, all right. It's not bad. I mean, it's very progressive speed. You know, it doesn't feel like it's like on a 600 or a smaller displacement bike where you don't have the benefit of displacement for that torque. You feel like you have to rev the piss out of it to get anything out of it. On this, at least the engine, you rev it and you don't really feel like taxed for having done that, but it just seems happy to rev up to 9,000 no problem. I'll take it through some twisty action up here in a moment. It's a good bike. It's kind of growing on me, honestly. The switch gear is nicely placed. Yeah, wow, the gearing is so low. I'm doing 60 in 6th gear and it's pulling about 3,000 RPM. Really not bad. This thing looks like it's happy. And let me slow down just to see what the roll-on is like in 6th gear. So we're at 6th gear, 2,500 RPM. And open it up, and it's happy to pull. I mean, it's not like, it's not crazy acceleration, but it's not anything to scoff at. Let's go in here. There's like a nice little roundabout through this area that we can go through. Not too fast though. Not in a bike that I'm unfamiliar with. God, the opening of the throttle is so nice. It's just, it opens up throttle. There's like no jerkiness when you first get on throttle in like mid-corner. Steers in. Wow, once it's actually moving, you have no idea that this is a 550-pound bike. It feels 100 pounds less. And I know that's like, a thing that a lot of people say, but it's proper. Even clutchless shifting is pretty happy. It's a very well done gearbox. All right, so 2nd gear, hit a little bit of brake, come in, hit the apex, leaning off the bike on the throttle, and stay off the lines. There we go. All right. Little rear chatter. Got a Hummer coming up. Stay off the painted lines. And on the gas. Wow. That's not bad, honestly. You could take this to a track day and have a good amount of fun on it. Its weight definitely shows mid-corner. But it's not bad. On and off throttle is a little touchy there. But leaning the bike in is very easy. I was had that pretty low for a bike of this size. Very nice, James. Not a bad bike. I don't think this has ABS either. I'll do a little lock up and scare James as I come in. Oh, he's not even there. Woo! Oh, it does have ABS. All right. What a bike. Yeah, I was taking it through its, you know, I wasn't being too crazy on not my bike. What's up?
Did you open it up a little bit?
I got it up to 105.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, the power band isn't peaky at all. It's just once it starts, it's all there. Plateaus straight up. It's really impressive.
They're kind of electric feeling.
Yeah.
Linear power.
Well, and I was gonna say I was really impressed with the on-off throttle characteristics on my 600 in particular. You know, you're coming into a corner and you're off throttle, and you get back on, it kind of wants to jolt. You have to be uber smooth. This is very forgiving in the on-off throttle, which is really, really nice. Great bike, dude.
Makes you smile, doesn't it?